Welcome back to the No Culture for Old Man podcast. As always, James, Lawrence, and Ben here to discuss the NBA, the NFL, and some hot topics along the way. Please like and subscribe. Share us with your friends and coworkers. I'm sure Tyrone has some great information for you, and Jim will have. Well, I don't know if we're doing bets this week, but it's all good. So, guys, how y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
Good. I'm not betting for a while, so
yeah, we're gonna skip this week, I think.
That's right. Ty lost out on some cash.
Hey, that wasn't because of me. That was because of Tom Brady. That wasn't my fault. Tom Brady had a chance to win the game with under a minute and threw an interception. That wasn't my fault.
No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't.
Now I had a little off week on the week before. I think I went. Was I 1 for 3 or 2 for 3? I think I was 1 for 3. The week before I was 2 for 3. So whatever. A little off week, no big deal. All right, y'all. Let's kick it off. Episode 24. Good news. I can finally get a haircut this weekend. My barber's back in town, so that's a good thing. I haven't been here to get a haircut for like a month and a half because he was out on disability.
Is that what you was waiting for?
Yeah, seriously, yeah. Like I don't trust anybody else to cut it, so I was waiting for him to come back off disability leave.
Man, could have came down here to Culpeper and let Daniel's barber hook you up.
So he back on Saturday, so I get a haircut on Saturday, which is nice. Other than that, man, let's talk about social stuff, culture stuff, what's kicking it. Did everybody see BMF last week? I'll let Tyrone give the recap of the show.
Yeah, of course we've seen BMF. Benji's the only person in America that's not
watching BMF.
Like, come on,
last
man.
week. Last week was a good episode.
I'm not the only person.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I thought it was good. They finally got the mom and the dad finally realized that Terry was in the game along with his brother. I'm glad that finally came out. I thought that was good. But the funniest part of the show was
Can't stop the rain. Before he stabs somebody, he's singing oldies but goodies.
yeah. So Lamar apparently went into the trunk and started singing "You Can't Stop the Rain" before he decided to stab somebody. It was kind of sad, but it was actually a really good scene. I don't know why they decided to do that, but it actually worked pretty good.
Hey, I bet you their iTunes spins have went up. I know that. Whoever.
Yeah, I read that song is like really trending now. Like it was a Loose Ends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that song from back in the day. It's a cool song. So that joint is now trending, thanks to an episode of BMF for y'all who haven't seen it. I guess other culture stuff. I think Eternals drops this Friday. Y'all gonna check out Eternals?
Nah, I'm waiting for Power to come back.
I heard that got like certified rotten on Rotten Tomatoes already.
It has the worst Marvel rating of any Marvel movie. It has the worst Rotten Tomato rating of any Marvel movie.
I still to this day have not seen one Marvel movie ever.
You never saw Iron Man?
No, I have no desire to ever watch that.
You never saw Thor?
I've never seen any Marvel movie.
Thor Ragnarok.
I've never seen any Marvel movie.
Captain America: Civil War.
Captain America: Civil War is great, and
dude, there's so many of these movies.
And Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok's the best to me.
Yeah, that was great.
And it's funny, it's entertaining, and it has action. Thor Ragnarok.
Superhero.
Man, there's so many of them. You missed out on them.
Yeah.
What about you didn't even watch the series? The series with the brother for the when he did Captain America. You didn't watch that? Nah. What was it called? You know what I'm talking about, Ben, right? What series?
Yeah, Bucky and
whatever his name is. I forget.
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah. The Winter Soldier and
Winter Soldier and I forget.
I can't think of his name.
But that was the best one. That was a great series.
Like, it was a good series. Yeah,
Wanda was okay.
Yeah, Wanda. Loki was okay. Loki
Loki
was
was-
pretty good, actually.
I don't
Towards the end.
understand. Loki is for the white folks. I don't understand why they love that shit so much. It's
I
not-
didn't like
makes-
the, huh?
Who makes
We
Planet of the Apes?
I love
Who
Planet
makes
Apes.
Planet of the Apes?
Ooh.
I watched that. I ain't watching that.
That's a
superhero
great-
mess.
You talking about the
Planet-
old Planet Apes or the new Planet Apes?
The one with Caesar and all those,
Yeah,
The
the
new
original
one.
ones.
Yeah, the new
No,
one.
he's talking about the
Oh,
new
the new ones. The new ones are good too.
The new ones are the best. I don't know what you're talking about. That last
I
Caesar
think-
joint.
Yeah, them joints are dope.
Oh, them joints are beasts. Isn't it the guy who did Batman?
Nolan?
I never seen it.
I thought
Batman.
Nolan did the last one.
I don't know, but the first one was great, and the second one was incredible.
From the setup to the end was good.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
they're
whole-
all
Batman,
good.
from
Yeah, Planet of the Apes is a classic. I don't care who.
but Marvel, I ain't superheroes.
All right. Well, I guess I ain't gonna get you. I'm gonna check out Eternals, but I think I'm gonna wait for them to stream it. I'm not gonna go live and see that joint.
Get me to the dope Dylan.
We know, bro. Power will be back on soon enough. When does Power come back? A Power book.
November 21st.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll be back on soon.
But I mean,
Also-
BMF is almost over. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's only 10 episodes first season.
Well, there you go then. So they'll basically start Power Book Ghost back up after BMF goes off, right? That's pretty
Yeah.
much how we're rolling.
They'll probably do the season finale
Mm-hmm.
and Power's season premiere same night like they did the Kanan and BMF thing.
Okay.
50 basically got the whole year covered then.
Yeah, because right after Power Book 2 goes off, Power Force Tommy show comes
Tommy
on.
show comes on.
Dang.
And then in the summer, Kanan comes right back on.
He
But you know
started-
what? That's good though, because those shows go on long hiatuses, right?
Right.
They're off for like 3 months, 4 months at a time. So it's good for him to have them just back to back to back. That way they're filming one and they got one show out.
You don't miss it as much.
Yeah, because you go 6 months without seeing Power when Power was on, right?
Oh yeah, because it wouldn't start till June. You would go a whole
June,
year.
July. Yeah, you
Yeah.
go the whole summer. You go winter through the summer and not even see Power.
So it's amazing that you know how this whole thing about Black people seeing themselves in art and hearing our stories being told in like comics and things like that, and it's amazing to me that 50 Cent is the guy
That's bringing it to the light.
I mean, there's plenty of awesome female producers and writers, and you got Insecures out there, and
Yeah, which is out.
Ava DuVernay and all these people making these shows, but
Lena Waithe.
50 is the dude that's creating this universe of people.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
and people who are going on to do other stuff now too, though.
Yeah, I mean, all of them are other shows. I mean,
that's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, he's creating.
Movies, these people are going to end up in movies. These people are going to end up in other TV series. So he's actually producing some star power out of these shows.
I mean, they were on the Double XL magazine, all of the stars of the shows. He actually paid for Little Meech, Big Meech's son, for acting classes. He actually
yeah, I
paid
heard
for
about
acting.
that. Yeah.
Like he invested a lot of money into these stuff, and people don't realize he's buying the scripts and then taking them to the stars and saying, "Let's make it a show."
Yeah. And then like now what I thought was so cool is Tasha Smith directed the first 3 episodes.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
thought that was hot. Now, Tasha Smith's from Why Did I Get Married fame
Yeah.
and some other Tyler Perry movies, but I thought that was really cool. So, even in the background, the directors, the writers, and
Courtney Kemp.
my understanding is the whole writing crew for BMF is a all black staff.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So that's kind of hot.
And the crazy part is 50 said he took this to all the networks, and it took him 5 years to get Power picked up by a network.
Yeah. Well, they see the power of it now, literally.
I bet you HBO is like, what the hell?
If HBO had a shot at it, I'm sure they are like, but HBO's on some different stuff. They got Succession, they got Issa, they got Curb Your Enthusiasm.
but
They
HBO is
kind of
the-
go back and forth. On
HBO,
stuff.
but HBO had The Wire and The Sopranos,
Yeah,
so I
they-
thought
that's
they
what
would
I'm
have been
saying.
right on it.
They
had a
did
his-
in Oz
In
they
and
had a
Oz,
history
yeah.
with the gangster stuff.
yeah. But you know, I don't think they're in that mood right now. You know, it's like they're in a different place.
And they just made that whack Sopranos movie.
Oh, that was horrible.
It was
I didn't
terrible.
watch. I haven't seen that. So I don't.
Don't
It's
waste
terrible.
your energy. It's
Mm.
terrible. I was like, this movie is just horrible. It
Yeah, it's
should have got a real riding rating. Whatever it didn't get. All right, y'all, let's kick it. Let's move on. Hey, let's jump into it for the week. Big week in sports. A lot going on. Always a lot happening. Let's touch on football a little bit. Aaron Rodgers is back in the news, not for such a good reason. He's gonna miss the next game. One, unfortunately, did he get diagnosed with COVID?
He tested positive for COVID, yes.
Okay, he tested positive for COVID. Now, okay, getting tested positive for COVID, that's bad enough as it is, but it became complicated. Of course, before the season started, in his preseason interviews, Aaron Rodgers was asked the question, have you been vaccinated for the coronavirus? His response was lawyerly, as a lawyer would say. He said, I've been immunized. I've received immunization. Sorry, hard to get that out. He didn't say he was vaccinated. He said he received immunization. Okay, no one pressed him on that. Apparently, since he did test positive for COVID, the NFL has him in the non-vaccinated protocol, which means 10 days. Hence, he's going to miss a game. And last name Love will finally get to make his first start. I was going to call him Reggie Love.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
I think
I think it is Jordan Love.
What's
You're
the
right.
difference between the non-vaccinated and the vaccinated?
Well, if you're vaccinated, all you got to do is get 2 negative tests and you can go back to balling.
Oh, okay.
But if you're positive, then you got to sit out a mandatory 10 days before you can even retest.
and it's certain protocols you're supposed to follow if you're not vaccinated.
Non-vaccinated.
You're supposed to wear a mask doing media and sidelines masks, stuff like that, which he wasn't doing any of that.
Yeah. So his problem isn't that because this is the day. The Green Bay Packers knew that he wasn't vaccinated. The NFL knew he wasn't vaccinated. The problem is, unfortunately, the public didn't know he was vaccinated, which is where this will get tried in the court of public opinion. And then also the question is, did he not follow certain rules because he never wore a mask on media days? But he did wear a mask in the Green Bay Packers facilities and around his teammates. He wore a mask in the locker rooms, but just not when he was doing his interviews. So, he's going to get grilled over that. And I guess he'll get to talk in the next 5-6 days, whatever, and tell his side of the story. So I'm just curious, did the Packers get in some kind of trouble? Does the NFL fine them for this? Yada, yada, yada. On top of him missing the game, though.
They can't find him. I think you got to go after the organization on this one.
Yeah, because he didn't break any rules, technically.
Yeah, there's no mandate, right?
There's no mandate, so no. He didn't break an NFL rule by not being vaccinated.
And he didn't lie. He didn't lie and say he was vaccinated.
He said he's immunized.
That ain't vaccinated.
Exactly. So he technically didn't lie either.
He ain't lie.
So
Kind of skirted it, but yeah, he didn't lie.
He didn't volunteer the truth.
He didn't volunteer the truth. Correct.
I mean, shit.
But you know what? His statement though was, I'm immunized, but
What does that mean?
I don't fault people who are not vaccinated. That was his whole statement.
What does immunized mean?
stop it. It's called immunized.
Whatever.
Sorry, I can't say it right. It's not coming
Whatever.
out.
What
I
does
need
that
speech
I
class
what
for
does
that
that I word mean?
In his case,
I don't know.
when you are immunized, that in a lot of situations is the same as being people. You could use those things interchangeably in a lot of cases, but specifically not in this case, because we all know what we mean when we say, dude, are you vaccinated? Did you get the COVID vaccine? That's what
Pfizer, Moderna.
Yeah,
Johnson
that's what
Johnson.
people need. That's what people mean.
To throw that Johnson & Johnson away, but
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's the thing. So the follow-up question to him should have been, did you get Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson? No one asked him that. So when he comes back out into the public eye, that's going to be the first question. which did you get, or did you get some alternative therapy?
I heard he
And
got
that's the
some.
question.
He
What's
got
the
some
alternative therapy?
alternative. He got some alternative homeopathic
Yeah, I'm
secret
curious what he
sauce.
got.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm curious what he got. And so he basically went and pulled a Magic Johnson, went somewhere, and someone made something up for him.
What, he got his
basically.
blood? He got his blood flipped or something? What is he
That's
like?
what I'm wondering. Like, what did he get? That's the story to me. What did he get?
Oh,
What, they
maybe
took
he
the
went-
blood and then put it back into him or something?
Maybe he got the monoclonal. Maybe he got the
Monoclonal.
monoclonal antibodies put in. Maybe he got that.
Maybe he did. I mean, he got money. I'm sure he could.
That sound like real rich stuff.
Exactly. I'm sure it was money based. He spent a lot of time in LA this summer too. So who knows what he came across.
Rogers is an ass. I'm starting to think he's just.
He's not the nicest dude in America right
There's
now.
a reason. There's a reason why Dana Patrick left his punk to Ed.
Whoa, Dana Patrick, Olivia Munn, and
Oh yeah, Olivia Munn. Ugh.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Disgusting.
I thought that was a keeper there. I was like, oh, Olivia Munn, that's a keeper.
I
Didn't work
forget.
out.
Was she the first? She was the first.
It was Danica first, then Olivia.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Man,
Dana, then Olivia. Now, what's the current one's name?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
She was in what was that movie called? I forget what they're called. They're part of the series of like Catching Fire, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
You remember the movie?
the
The
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird series. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's in the Mockingbird series. She played like in the third or fourth movie after
What else?
Jennifer Lawrence's run.
Hunger Games. That's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, but she wasn't in Hunger Games. She was in the next set of books, the series after that. I forget what it's called.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is, bro.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence
Yeah.
did those, the Mockingbirds, and then there was another set of movies after that, and she was in those. So I forget her name, but yeah, we'll see.
Mm.
All right, so much. So I'm curious to see how Jordan Love does. Hopefully he balls out and shows that they can maybe move on from Aaron Rodgers one day. We'll see. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. I ain't even gonna lie. He a bad man. He can ball, but we'll see what Jordan Love can do.